that is going to play its role in the championship showdown. Well, we wished for this, so this is all our fault. It's not quite come down in the way that we expected, or the way that we might have hoped. We wanted it to be a dramatic extra situation for the championship contenders to face. They've faced pretty much everything else as well as one another over the course of 2021. But it doesn't look as though there's going to be any way for them to face these conditions here this afternoon.
Yeah, and certainly they'll make a decision fairly soon about that. But the riders, you can see, they're in no rush to be out on track. They know exactly what the conditions are like, teams as well. So as it is right now, it's definitely a little bit of a wait for everyone until we're able to find exactly what the schedule is going to be and whether or not we'll be able to get racing today.
Close fought and tight World Championship scenario as well. Toprak Razgatlioglu versus Jonathan Ray. 30 points in it ahead of this weekend, the season finale. And of course also the Manufacturers World Championship up for grabs, with Yamaha leading the way, but only a mere 16 points in it at the top of the standings. Yamaha ahead of Ducati, with Kawasaki trailing somewhat further back, and would have been in need of big results over the course of this weekend. Well, we're not exactly in uncharted territory if we do get a cancellation here today. The weather conditions are certainly not going to allow us to race as things stand at present. We've been waiting and waiting and hoping, of course, that the weather conditions would improve and that the track, given the temperatures here, would be able to improve and dry out the circuit to some extent. Air temperature has dropped along with the rain that is continuing to fall. So even if it did dry up now, it would take a significant amount of time to clear that number of centimetres of water. You saw the marshals walking around the track with that water up to their ankles earlier on, and no sign at the moment of that changing. We wait for official confirmation, but as you can see along the bottom of your screen, that decision will be taken around 4 p.m. local time. So we will be signing off from the Mandalika International Circuit in a few minutes' time, and then we will wait to hear whether there is any good news to come later on this afternoon. But certainly on the evidence of what we're seeing at present, it could well be a goodbye for now. Yeah,
you can see Jonathan Ray's gotten back into his civvies now at this stage, and he's not going to be the only rider making that change. As you said, Alex, by 50 minutes time, that's when we'll get an update on what to do with the schedule. So for everyone else, they just need to try and keep themselves calm at this stage and just see what happens at the top of the hour.